We're back here on NETsn Live. I'm going to go ahead and bring you tonight's we got a pregame little clip. We got to talk to Coach Malone before the game, and we're going to go ahead and bring that to you now. So stay tuned, and we'll play that, and then we'll be right back, hopefully, with Coach Avance. Bret CM here with NETsn. We got a pregame show here with Coach Brian Malone in his first season with ARP. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good, good. Just in your first season in ARP, what brought you here? Where have you been? Kind of give us a background of what you've been doing.
Okay. Well, I've been in Tatum my last 6 years where we had a lot of success. And, my son graduated, and he was a senior at Tatum. Then he went on to play football at Lamar. So I got the itch back again to get back into head coaching. So.
We're back here in ARP, Texas. Hope you enjoyed the pregame talk from Coach Malone, his first year here. ARP's, they're off to a rough start this season, but you'll notice that they're a very young team. Tigers only have one senior on the roster, so they've got a lot of future. Coach Malone is coming from a Tatum background. He's got that full court press. Those guys. We got Coach Avance coming to join us here. Going to talk to him here while they doing the starting lineup. Coach, thanks for joining us. Can you hear us? All right, good. Tough night tonight. Some things that we saw, their man-to-man pressure was very tough tonight. I noticed y'all try to get some pick and rolls. Kind of late, y'all able to get that going. Talk about what you saw tonight and what you think you may be able to work on as far as the next matchup.
Yeah, in our pick and roll, we just weren't filling our job the way we were supposed to. Like, we were supposed to pick, after we set that pick, we're supposed to really back into them, get them on our back, and we were just kind of rolling lazy to the basket. And then the pressure shouldn't have got to us, but we were in our head from the tip. Just really didn't show up today, so I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah,
I know the girls are too.
And it seemed very, to me, that the as far as you got to that 9-point barrier, it was kind of tough. Once it got to 9, you couldn't quite get over that hump. You couldn't get any threes to fall.
Yep.
And the fast break wasn't working for you, so it was just kind of tough to get over that hump.
Yeah, so I've always preached to our girls that no matter what, if your shot's not falling, you've got to find another way to give something to the team. You're not just a body out there on the floor. And we got in our head. We started missing shots, and then just body language kind of said everything. They wouldn't let it go and just D up and find another way to contribute to the basketball team. And so they're a little bit frustrated about that too, because they know that. And we just got through talking about that in the locker room, and I told them this is not a chance for us to just flush that basketball game out of our brain. We got to go into the break and reflect in a positive way. What did I do wrong? Now how can I fix that and not do that again? And so that's going to be hopefully what their mindset is when we come back from the break and get ready for West Rusk.
And that's just what I was saying about. I was telling Bret, of course, on the telecast. I said a lot of teachable moments in the game, and I said late in the basketball game we got a rebound. I said immediately the outlet drill was there. And I told him, I said nothing was going on in the half court. I said. I was got a that was a good little break. No, but what I was saying was I know in the past when we were watching the game, you guys didn't get a lot of success in the half court. So I was telling Bret, I said the very next thing you switch to, we got to go full court. And I told him, I said, I don't know if they have the horses to kind of keep up. And I said, I wonder what was your game plan after that point and trying to make that adjustment?
Yeah, we didn't run transition. And I've called 2 timeouts talking about that. We run it every single day in practice. And we do have the legs for it. But tonight we were just exhausted. I know we've got some sickness going on, but we don't create excuses for ourselves. We go out there, again, and find a way. And we just mentally we weren't there. And so we'll be ready when we come back on.
I like it. I like it.
All right, we look forward to seeing you next time, Coach, and appreciate you joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right. That's Coach Avance here.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for joining us tonight, and we get ready to get through these the boys Tigers here. The starting lineups are going on right now, Corey, and should see another good one here.
Woo, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Nothing like a doubleheader on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. This is a very big district matchup tonight. Talked to Coach Waldrop of Waskom early on before the game started. He's missing one of his key players, averaged 18 points a game. Kind of got injured during the tournament time, something with his elbow. So the Waskom's at 5-8, and they're battling. So this is going to be a very good district matchup. This is a brand new season. So as you already know,
first district game for both teams.
Yeah, first district game for both teams, brand new season. So you got to change your mindset. Your preseason record, your record up to this point has no bearing at all whatsoever.
0-0.
Everyone's 0-0. It's practice up to this point. So Waskom's 5-8, ARP's 3-12. Throw the records out of the book. What are you right now in conference time?
Yep, that's the key here, and as we get set to tip off here, and one thing we want to talk about is the age of ARP. You have a lot of young players out there in this group. You've got one senior, you had 2 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 3 freshmen. So you got a wide variety of ages. I'm going to look for a senior white lad. He's the one senior out there. He's also a varsity football player. So he has experience as far as playing varsity games in multiple sports. You'll look to him to see if he can lead this young Tiger team to the victory night over Waskom.
Right. I got some keys to the game. Number one, surprise is rebounding. You're going to want to rebound against Waskom. Number two, can you handle the pressure? Waskom's going to press and not going to take it easy on you. And number three, compete. This is a young ARP Tiger team. Can they compete? As Coach Malone's first year here, and he's no greenhorn to this at all. He wants to teach his kids to compete. Waskom is a defending district champion. They're coming in looking for a way to win games. They're bigger, so they're not going to make any excuses about playing either.
And that's going to be a traveling violation on Waskom, their first possession here, and just a good start that ARP needed.
Yes. There comes the press.
Yes, it is. Nice skip pass over from Landon Smith.
There you go.
And it's going to be a hand check there on Waskom's number 25. I don't have him on my roster, Corey. So 25 is going to be called for a foul. That's his first. Nice lob.
Good inbounds
play. And in and out for Arrington.
It's one of my favorite plays. Defense is not paying attention. Make eye contact. Don't make any noise. Lob it in.
So
I don't get greedy.
Oh, and that's going to be a foul there on 34 of Braxton Martin. His first. 5'11" sophomore there. He's kind of got caught a little bit of hold in there.
Waskom going inside out, and I like that.
3-point attempt, no good.
Good box out,
nice
rebound.
Nice rebound by Smith. He looks to push. Oh, throws it away. Intercepted by Kelton Williams. Back and forth. That's going to be over the top. As Waskom really, you mentioned it, Corey. They've got some size.
Yeah.
For a 3A school here. They definitely have the size advantage.
Good hands.
Another turnover there as deflection. And that's picked up by Leighton Luster, and he's going to finish. So timeout early. We'll take it with him. 6:42 left in the first. Waskom leads 2-0 right here on NETsn. We're back. Coming out of that timeout, we'll see what Coach Malone has drawn out for the ARP Tigers here. Looks like Waskom kind of in a little zone trap. And another steal. That's by Kelton Williams. He pushes. Layup. No
Another
good.
right-hand layup on the left-hand side.
Do they not teach to use the right hand anymore, Corey?
Well, maybe he's young. He looks young.
Nice look into a Braxton
Rebound.
Martin, and he just couldn't quite come up with a shot, and Waskom gets the ball here. So far, it's been an up and down pace here. Not a lot of scoring yet. No one's been able to really find a rhythm. As Waskom with the only bucket of the night. 3-pointer up, blocked. Nice deflection there by Pierce. But the follow-up is good. It's Ridge Riley with the bucket. Steal.
Telegraphing the pass.
Back-to-back buckets by Riley, and Waskom's up 6-0. Oh, nice look. Martin's got position.
There we go.
Uses the body and is able to lay it in. Nice move there by Martin.
And I mentioned earlier before, the keys to the game. Can ARP handle the pressure? That's exactly what I was talking about. They're going to come out and press the basketball.
And another pressure there, and that's going to be a timeout by Coach Walter of Waskom. 32nd. We'll stay here on that one.
And then on top of that, the other teams that like to press, sometimes they don't like to be pressed.
Correct.
So, you answered right back. So it's a full court game. That's exactly what I would do as well, especially after a made basket. But if ARP can handle their pressure, they haven't done a very good job. They already got 7 turnovers. So they're not handling the pressure very well at all. But like I said before, if they can do that, that's one of the keys to the game. They've got to be able to compete because they're going to come with as many blows as possible. They got to answer right back.
So here we go. Waskom in the backcourt here. ARP applying some full court pressure.
The risky pass.
That had 2 bounces. That was tough. They break the initial pressure. And there he is again. Wide open layup. Right hand on the left
Left-hand side
for
layup.
Ridge Riley, and he's no good. I don't know that they teach a left-hand layup anymore, Corey. Have we been out of the game that long?
No, it would drive me nuts. That's a left-hand layup every time.
Use your left. Protect it with your body.
Big shot.
3-point up, no good for Pierce. And a rebound, Waskom. 3-pointer up. Off the mark for Davis. Rebound by Smith. He takes it in with the left hand on the left side, Corey, and he made it.
Left-hand layup, left-hand side. There we go.
So they must teach it there in ARP. Nice job by Smith.
Good trap. Good floater.
Floater up. No good. Tipped over. Nice job by Pierce to pick it up. He's going to force it up. Over to Ladd, and a shot to the mouth.
It's incidental contact. I give it that.
And the coach was asking for a travel, Corey.
It could be a travel.
After he got his head almost taken off, that foul went to Leighton Luster of Waskom.
He's in the corner.
3-pointer, a little long.
Got to time that jump.
Three-pointer up, short. Rebound, Smith. I like Smith's game, Corey. I can see it already that I like his game.
So you got Cornelius Pierce has got a green light, but he's got to settle down and make that shot. Don't just shoot it because you're open.
Yeah.
Shoot it with a purpose.
Ooh, nice block by Wyatt Ladd. No, sir.
Got to make that pass.
Ooh, behind the back, Pierce inside. No foul called. There's Arrington. Got a lot of
pass sooner.
A lot of contact though.
Well, he didn't call another foul down there. He can't call it down here, so he letting him play a little bit.
So shot
and once you have 2 missed calls, you'll get a cheap foul on one end pretty soon. So
what is that on the ground over there, Corey?
I don't know.
I think they finally saw
that.
It's like
a rubber band.
Is someone's hairband? Oh, it must belong to Ladd. He must have got it knocked off a while ago when his head got taken off.
I mean, it flew from the short corner to the volleyball spike line.
We got some substitutions here for ARP. You've got Zane Bork in. You've got DeMarcus Wade. And one more. Oh, you've got Jackson Sminky.
That name sounds familiar.
It does. Long shot there for Smith.
The rebound.
And he gets it back. I'm telling you, I like Smith. He reminds me of somebody, Corey.
I have no idea.
Very sneaky. Hustles. It's in the right place at the right time.
The left-hand layup.
Left-hand layup, yeah.
He's open.
There he is. Hit him. Shot. Buckets. Buckets for Braxton Martin, his second. And ARP's tied it up. The pressure's really bothering Waskom right now.
You can't trap that.
Up. Right-hand layup on the left side. Still no good. That was by Caden McDonald that time, and he couldn't find it either. Let's see if ARP's bench can continue.
This is a big possession right here. Got to get a flash.
Skip pass. Looking for Schminke on the baseline. Smith fakes a three, drives in, Euro, and they're going to get him with a travel.
That was, I won't say it's the Middle Eastern step, but that was something. That was one step.
That Luka step?
Yeah. Oh, no, they don't put Luka in this.
It looked pretty good, though, Corey.
It did.
It's a nice move. Oh, a collision at midcourt.
That was definitely a football drill. That was definitely a football tackle.
DeMarcus Wade got charged for the foul, but he took the brunt of that one.
You do not get in.
T. Brightman, he laid the lumber on him. That was almost a WWE move.
Right.
And that wasn't fake.
An entry pass.
Corner three. Off the mark. Rebound collected by Zane Bork, and Arp's going to set up on offense. Well, they were, and Smith turned it over.
And the vision is there. I see what he's seeing. Sometimes you got to pay attention, slow it down.
But your teammates got to be the same wavelength as you.
Exactly.
I mean, you can see that pass all along, but they're not expecting it. Then it's not going to work.
All right, good
drive in from Waskom's number 25.
So thus far, Waskom's missed
a lot of layups.
What, 6 layups?
They're a lot. I would say at least that.
You know, that's 12 points. It could be 18-6 right now.
But Arb's putting a lot of pressure on them. They're not giving them easy buckets. Back down in there. Jumper,
short.
Air ball there. Oh, nice hustle to save it. Another missed layup from Ridge. And
offensive rebounding.
Ridge missed one, got the rebounds, going to get a chance to get some free throws. He was fouled by Zane Bork. His third team foul.
You give up the offensive board. You gave up 2 offensive rebounds. Shot.
First free throw was good. Ridge Raleigh here at the line. He's got 5 of Waskom's 7 so far. So 1 of 2.
Let's see what we do here on the offensive side.
Waskom here in a 2-3 zone. Arb's got to get some good skip passes and got to get some movement. They got to make the zone shift. I like Martin's in great position. If you see him over there, he's just kind of. They're gonna find him in a minute. Baseline Schminke. Oh, 2 Arp players fighting over it there, and that's gonna go to Waskom.
They're almost there.
He's there, Corey. You can see him just getting that position. It's just not quite. They're not quite finding him yet. It will come at some point. You got 55.5 seconds left here. And a steal. Nice steal by Bork, and he steps out. Well, this Tiger press is working. Both teams are pressing, and it's definitely bothering the other one.
Good lead pass.
Good pass. They're deflected out of bounds.
Both teams are trying to figure each other out, looks like. And neither team has an advantage on the other one at this point. Waskom had an advantage, but they missed those layups. And it played in the hands of Arp. And Arp's trying to figure it out. They're trying to score in the full. They're trying to score in the full court. They're not scoring in the half court, which is fine. That could be the barrier right there.
Big shot there. 3-pointer by Caden McDonald. And see if Arp can score here on what's probably their last possession of the quarter.
You got to make that zone work, and they're not making the zone work.
When you hold the pass, you got to make the passes got to be moving. Bork's 3 off the mark. Waskom pulls down the rebound. They look to push. Layup, good. Cade McDonald back-to-back buckets, a 3 and a layup. Pushes the lead to 6. Shot's got to go up, and it does. It's off the mark, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter of play. Waskom's 12, Arp 6. We'll be back for the second quarter right here on NETsn. We're back here for the second quarter in Arp, Texas tonight. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. again, make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every time we go live for a game this year, we'll be covering all around East Texas. You'll be able to get notified and know where we'll be.
More East Texas schools coming.
Yes. We've got a good deal here with ARP. We've got lots of games coming here from ARP.
Where will Bret and CM be next?
Yeah, or where will Kyle and Jeremy be with our KMU guys?
Oh my God, I forgot about that. We got two broadcasts.
Looking to do our first simulcast with them possibly the 30th of December. So
I'm just gonna enjoy a good game. Maybe get some popcorn. I don't know.
yeah, we'll get to enjoy, let them do the work. So Waskom up 6 here, trying to make something happen here on their first possession here. The second quarter launches a 3. It's off the mark for Brigman, or Brightman, I'm sorry. Ooh, nice look from Smith.
I saw what he saw.
Arrington wasn't quite ready. Behind the back from Smith for the 3. Oh, that would have been nice.
The highlight of the game.
Ladd with a rebound, and he puts it in. Smith's got flair, Corey.
He wants to play, and I like it.
Only a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore, okay.
And jump ball. Great job by Wyatt Ladd.
You let that play on, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one.
That's a steal in my book.
That's one of those where you don't have it tied up long enough to really call it.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a steal in my book. Coach Malone's got his team's attention. I like that. They don't play out of what they're doing, and on the offense possession. I like that. That means it's a coachable team. Good shot.
Well, when you got young guys too, they haven't really been coached by anybody else. Probably a varsity and not a lot of experience, so they're easy to mold. He kind of molded them the way he wants to.
Good pass.
Nice look for Arrington inside from Smith. Stays with it and puts it up for 2. Fisher Arrington stays with it, and the lead is now 2. Oh, and it stepped out of bounds. They're going to call a push. That's going to be called on Wyatt Ladd of ARP. His first. It's a 4th team foul of the half.
ARP's matched their intensity. They're competing. Good dribble, good hands.
Nice. Kind of move the ball around here.
Good drive.
From behind, I think that's going to be a foul there on Wyatt Ladd.
It looked like a good block, but it looked like he almost adjusted his shot in the air, and that's what got them to call that foul.
So that's the 16th foul of the half. That's the second on Wyatt Ladd. We'll see how long Coach Malone stays with him with those 2 fouls.
For a young team as well, a lot of times you want to encourage. It's not about putting guys down. It's about encouraging. You want to encourage the young guys to play through mistakes. And, especially if you have a young team, they're going to make mistakes. And you got to let them play through the mistakes and let them learn. Good pass.
Ladd, 3-pointer, short.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound there by.
And they moved the ball well.
It's turnover. Smith, probably should have gone up with that one. Try to be too unselfish there. Got almost a travel there by Davis. Waskom. Getting away with a little shuffle of the feet here. Is drive in. There's that man again, Corey. Cade McDonald leading the way with 7 points now.
Like I said, they're missing their leading scorer. And their leading scorer averages 18 points a game, so they're looking for someone to step up.
Yeah, so far it's been Riley and McDonald stepping up for Waskom so far. Nice skip pass. Corner 3. Buries it.
It's a good-looking shot.
Big shot there from the sophomore, Landon Smith. He leads all scorers for ARP with 5. And there's a steal from Arrington. Nice drive. Right-hand layup. It's good. Fisher Arrington. And it's a 1-point game. 3-pointer up. Off the mark. Big boy rebound there. No good. Smith with the rebound.
Okay.
Oh, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Waskom.
You feel that intensity picking up? I love it.
You know what I feel like? I feel, Corey? I feel like that Uncle Mo might be sitting on Arp's side right now.
You think so?
I think he is. I think he's here.
Might be sitting in the corner. He might be pulling up.
But I feel like he's leaning over towards Arp right now at this point. As they're up 15-14 here.
Good screen. Here we go.
Ahead. He's got Pierce. Pierce, quick trigger shot, a little long. And I don't know if that's his normal shot, Corey, but it's a very quick trigger.
And he's got the green light anytime he gets it.
Nice drive there by Tyler Davis.
And if you're Coach Malone, you would have wanted that play to gone in. That was a perfect possession. You got in the stop. You got another basket. Got in the stop.
3. Oh, big man pulling it from way downtown. Martin. And Art pulls down the rebound, and they're up by 1. Timeout call. We'll be right back. 17-16 Arp right here on NETsn. We're back. 3:39 left in the first half. Arp just took the lead 17-16. The pressure here.
Good tip.
As they've been all over Waskom on that full court press court.
Coach Malone must have preached the exact same thing that I was preaching, about competing and handling pressure. They've done exactly that. They're competing and they're handling the pressure and they're rebounding the basketball. And so I'm not surprised, but I like it. I love it. Good shot.
Short. Martin with a rebound. Nice job by Martin. Throws the ball off of Davis. And Arp's going to get the ball. Well, he came from Tatum, so you knew they were going to press.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a given.
They know how to handle the press. They know how to handle pressure. And they know how to apply pressure. So
it's just a matter of molding these young guys into what he wants for them. Drive. Arlington.
It's okay.
Tough shot. Rebound. McDonald.
You live with that drive.
It's a good drive, yeah.
Swing it.
Oh, rejection. Oh, they called a foul. He said they got him with a body. Anyway,
that's a block.
Oh,
that's all ball.
Man.
That's a block.
The freshman Pierce denied Williams on that one. And
anticipation. Whew. He knew it was coming. Anticipation. Maybe hit him on the body. You let that one play. I believe you let that play. That's a play on.
I did too. I'm surprised. First free throw good there by Williams.
Because it's going in the stat book as a block.
And free throw off the mark.
That's a dangerous pass.
Ooh.
Good hustle. Still good
Got
hustle.
away with it. That's going to be a push on Waskom. Looks like number 4. We'll see. Yeah, number 4, Kelton Williams. His first 16 foul of the half for Waskom. Probably going to get that, maybe get the spot cleaned up or dried up over here on the floor. That was a lot of.
Yeah, he just kind of slid there in third base.
Yeah, they didn't wipe the floor up. I'm surprised. They got the ball.
Yeah.
So it's been a good physical game, that's for sure. Yeah, they think they want to check the floor. I think I would. There's a lot of sweat in that floor. Somebody would end up slipping. That would be bad.
Right.
Or you could use that to your advantage and drive the defender right by the slippage and then make him slip.
You don't want to do that.
Why not?
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do that
to
take advantage of the wet spot?
I wouldn't do that.
I would.
You're not thinking of that.
I mean, I would, Corey.
You're purposely designed to play just so you can. Well, what if you make a mistake and forget? And what if you slip?
What if?
What if the wet spot is bigger than you think and you slip?
Well, you know, it's a risk you take sometimes. As Arp sets up their offense. Step back 3. Oh, Pierce.
Step back.
Man, the freshman with the green light.
You have a very stale green light if you do a dribble step back and then you shoot it. You have a good green light.
He definitely has. He's pulling it again, Corey. And he buries that one. Nice shot there for the freshman Cornelius Pierce, his first points of the night.
He's a volume shooter, clearly.
Ooh, travel.
It's got to be a travel.
Yep, it is. Good call by the official there, Kelton Williams.
I'll take one dribble.
Here we go. Landon Smith sets up the top.
Set that pick.
Ooh,
he's open.
3-pointer up. Ooh, in and out. Rebound. Arrington.
Another good
follow rebound. Pierce. His Arp's crashing the glass big time here. They're going to set that back up. Great job there. That offensive glass can win you some games, Corey.
When you rebound the basketball, they paid attention. And this is big. Now you want to get a good shot. Coaches run the set. Good play.
Where you're getting down with only a few possessions left in the half. As Wyatt Ladd's a little bit off the mark.
I don't know if that's the shot he wanted to take.
And that's not the foul he wanted to give either, and that's going to be his third.
Yeah, that possession, I don't know if that's coach's. I don't know if coach wants him to make that play, that shot. I kind of want him to run it a little bit more, maybe get a better tilt, maybe even a layup. At that point, you got an offensive rebound. You're looking for a back-breaking play. You could go up 22, you go up 5 points, but a 5-point lead in this game is almost like a 10-point lead.
Yeah. First free throw is good.
You know, you can't be mad at coach because you're happy they're hustling, they got an offensive rebound. You're happy about that. But at the same time, you do want them to execute plays. That's the headache of having a young basketball team. Mm-hmm. You praise, criticize, praise.
And then you get your one senior on there, picks up his third foul, and you leave him in with 1:28, trusting that he can play the rest of the half without picking up that fourth.
It's tough.
It's a big risk right here. We'll see if it pays off as Arp turns the ball over, and it's going to go back to Waskom, and that lead is now just 1.
So that's why you want to score that last possession when you had it, and not just get a quick shot, but get a good shot.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a push in the back. Yeah, that was an easy call there for the official. That's going to be on Landon Smith.
And you turned the ball over, gave up. Now you fouled him, gave up 2 shots. Mm-hmm. Now you turn the ball over. Now they're back at the free throw line. So now they're scoring without the clock rolling. That's, teachable moments. Teachable moments. And give a shout out to Coach Waldrop's guys. They're making their free throws. You can't win games if you're not making free throws.
And stepped over the line there. So only going to be 1 of 2 for Luster. And we got a tie game here with 1:21 left in the half.
You got to be aggressive. Good pass.
Nice pass to Schminke under the bucket, and the bucket's good. Jackson Schminke got a chance for a 3-point play with 1:10 to go. Foul is charged to number 4 of Waskom, Kelton Williams, his second. That's the 7th team foul of the half for Waskom.
Good rebound. Don't get beat deep in the zone on the press.
Drive. Schminke another rebound. He's going to go back to the line.
Good rebound.
Foul's going to be charged to Leighton Luster, and that's his third. So that's a big foul there for Waskom.
Making free throws, Bret. Game's close, 22-20. Can you make your free throws down the stretch?
Yep. We saw that affected the girls in the first game. They didn't really make many free throws, and those chances that they had to cut the lead with free throws ended up keeping them from getting close later in the game. Let's see what we got here. The referee kind of had trouble getting his whistle over. And it's going to go to Waskom. Yeah, so full court pressure here with 57.9 seconds to go in the half. Good bounce pass.
That's got to be a steal. Oh,
man, a bounce pass.
That's got to drive me nuts.
So we got a tie game here with 45 seconds to go. We got zip called by Coach Malone here. Let's see what we got. A lot of good ball movement here. I like it. Well, got to keep it moving. Ooh, that's a tough one there. And Tyler Smith with the steal. Lays it up with the right hand. And Tyler Davis, excuse me. Yeah, it was a good steal by Davis. And now Arp's down 2.
Got to make the defense shift. Don't allow them to anticipate the pass. You got to be a threat as well when you get the basketball.
It's a 7-2 run here for Waskom.
Somebody's open.
Oh, and that's another steal by Davis. Throws it up at the horn off the mark. And that takes us into halftime as Waskom finishes the half on a 7-2 run, and they lead by 2. Corey, what do you think?
Well, like I said, Coach Malone he's coached his guys very well. You know, they're a young basketball team, and they're going to have ebb and flows of the game where you're going to run, lose a couple leads, and other teams going to. It's a game of spurts, and that's exactly what happened in the first half. Each team has gotten out ahead. Other team has been able to come back, but teachable moments. You know, don't telegraph your passes, obviously, but most importantly, when you have a lead, secure the lead. You're playing against. I believe Waskom's a better team just by a little bit. They're missing their key player. In a game like this, you want to protect your house. You've got to play almost perfect basketball to beat this team. And this is a game that you want to get a steal from because this may come back later on. Oh, you beat Waskom at home, and you want to keep – this is an advantage. This is a steal game right now. So if you want to steal this game, you almost got to play perfect basketball. So you teach your guys, hey, I know we're making turnovers, but there's a lot of good things we're doing, there's a lot of bad things we're doing. Let's focus on the positives, and let's win the games. Don't turn over the basketball, make your free throws, and be patient on the offensive end, and don't just hand them a turnover.
Well, with the district and I talked to Coach Malone pregame, it's pretty wide open. Jefferson is playing well, and they're maybe the favorite. But other than that, there's a lot of wide openness as far as playoffs go. So you get a game like this where you've got an advantage. Waskom's out, has their best player out. You got to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
These are ones you've got to steal, even if it's a home game. If you're Arp, you're a young team. Maybe you're not expecting to make the playoffs. If you can steal this one, maybe you can steal another one later. Those are the games that make the difference.
It's a confidence builder. You go out there, you make a play. It's a confidence builder at all, and that's exactly what happens. So that's what happens most importantly. It's a confidence builder for the game, and that's what you have to do. It keeps building, and you want to keep it rolling most importantly. But like you said, at the end of the game, you still want to get you a win.
Yep. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back for the third quarter of play here in Arp, Texas. We've got Waskom leads 24-22 right here on NETsn.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live. Yeah, start of the second half here. A little bit of technical difficulty, but we can still get right back to you guys.
Hey, gang, Christmas is just around the corner, and I have the perfect Hey gang, Christmas is just around the corner and I have the perfect gifts for the sports fan and game lover in your family. Board Game Legends, yes, the company that brought you Friday Night Legends, also has a game called Basketball Legends. In this one board game, you can play high school basketball, you can play college basketball, you can play professional basketball, you can play WNBA, you can play world basketball, you name it. In our library, we have teams for every type of basketball, all in one game. To learn about the games and order these in time for Christmas, go to BoardGameLegends.com.